think I just kicked my trash can over. Ah! Got some coffee in me. Feeling good today, people. Feeling good. Had Pop-Tarts for breakfast. Had a little coffee in me now. Woo! Turn the music up. Oh, dang. There it is. Gotta give a shout out to my man, Joachim Caroon. Now, where's he at here? Yeah, this man makes good stuff. The Halloween Funk. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, everybody. Well, having a fantastic Thursday. Turn down the music so you can hear me. I have no idea how loud that was. Maybe you couldn't even hear it. Maybe I was just jamming out all by myself. Hopefully you heard some of it. Who we got in the chat today? Ishuda, first one in. Followed by Crimson Falcon. We got Cameron here. Daystream. That's right. High Speed Pursuit, Keefe, Obi Don. We got Wargal in here. Bamboozled. Who was Bamboozled? Dang it, I forgot to turn my other lamp on again. I gotta have some light on this side of my bald skull. Better? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't that bad at all. 5th or something. CAD, yeah. I think 12th, maybe. These jams, though. Oh man, it's so good. I'm a little bit of an oddball. Not gonna lie about that. I enjoy some of the crazier stuff. That low for Star-Lord? Oh yeah, Star-Lord's not gonna go that high, man. That dude's been around for like 3 years. 3 years. What other stuff does Joachim? What else has he got over here? Maybe we'll just listen to music this whole time. Lullaby. Another one that I enjoy, if you're looking for some good chill music, is DJ Quads. Use a ton of his stuff. I was listening to a little bit of it before I jumped on here. Let's see what this is here. Oh yeah, here you go. Why do I enjoy this type of music so much? I don't know why, but it reminds me of Cuphead. Maybe that's why I love Cuphead so much. Anywho. Not even gonna play the game, man. I'm just gonna hang out with everybody. What's up, Joel, Felix, Mr. Monster, Howdy Doody. Just got King Group from THC. He's not too bad. Really needs to be duped before I can use him anywhere. MSG9, what's going on, man? Joel, when are they raising the level cap? I have no idea. I would guess at some point next year, whenever 6 stars are fully introduced. Would be my guess. Joel, will you please go check out my new title? No. Just tell me what it is, my friend. Alright, we gotta get into this. Half Shadow. Is it Half Shadow Beard? Yeah. Thought it was Half Shaded Beard for a second. Okay, let me know. Is the music good? Hope it's not too loud. Hopefully you could hear me. Still working on all my settings ever since OBS decided to take a massive steaming dump on my computer. Still trying to fix all of that. Also, if you happen to be a $7.99 bust, if you happen to be somebody who invests in Bitcoin, you're probably feeling pretty good this morning, because that stuff is going through the roof. Crap. How much longer do I have cooldown on these things? 3 minutes? I had to put in a few points to meet my minimum in the arena event. Logan, what's going on, buddy? Will 3.95 mil get me Yondu? It's gonna be close. 4-1 was the cutoff first round. It's probably gonna stay pretty flat. We had like 146,000 people in for that. That's quite a few for Yondu. I would expect that to drop off a little bit, which may raise the score a tiny bit. We'll see. It's gonna be a close one, man. Speaking of titles, I got my Legend title from last month. Nice. First words I hear when I come in, massive steaming dump. It's the truth. Okay, so while I wait for those characters to come back around, we can do the lab. I've done 3 of them so far. Make sure you get in there and do your labs. Let's see. I was messing around with Quake. She's actually doing quite a bit of damage now. The arena event is over. No, I know. That's why I had to do those fights. Had to do those fights to get my 10K minimum, which I barely made it. It was like 10,000, like 25 or something. I don't know. Hello, Joel. Rafal. Is it Rafal? What's up, man? All right. Oh, dang. We got... Okay, so I've got bleed immunity for Morningstar, but we got MODOK in here. We got Ultron Prime. Ultron. Is that a name? Ultron Prime? OG Ultron? Maybe I'm thinking of Optimus Prime and Hela. Alright, let's see what we got. Joel, what's the Stream King badge for today, my friend? I think I'm gonna RIP the badges. I think. It was becoming a lot of work to keep up with. And I think I was forgetting some people, which I felt bad about. And there was just so many people that the board was like... It was expanding too quickly, I'll put it that way. Because I was thinking, like, in a year from now, there's gonna be like, I don't know, like 1,000 names on there. Like, I don't know. And I didn't want to reset it every month because I just didn't want to do it that way. If I was going to keep a running tab, like, I wanted to have everybody on there. I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Maybe we'll bring it back. Dooley, what's going on, man? Felix, lab is tough with a 4-star. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you got enough rerolls. Ah, crap, we got Caltrops. No biggie D. Doodly Ray. MG, what's going on? Yeah, how do you like the new event quest, Uncollected? I have only done 1 path in the very first event. I like it. It's a little bit more of a challenge. It's not too difficult, but it's a good challenge, and those rewards are probably the best rewards we've ever seen for the difficulty level. Like, it really does not take that long to get through there for the amount of rewards you get. Where was the parry at, man? Don't make me start off the stream by screaming. When you said you were retiring it, the music did a meltdown sound. It's actually just, I don't know what music's in there now. It's just running through the playlist of his stuff. Dang. I think I had 8 on there. Can we catch it with a heavy? Wow! Is Taskmaster worth a 5-star try? Y'all want to talk about Taskmaster? I guess we probably should, considering I'm supposed to be doing the arena right now. Which I will do the arena here in just a second. I'm waiting for some of my characters to come off of cooldown. Crap, man. Crappity crap. God dang it. I was thinking about Taskmaster. I honestly don't think he's worth a 5-star try. I think he looks amazing. I think he would potentially be a lot of fun to play with. But I think in order to get the most out of him, there's a lot of ramp up to him and things that kind of distract you from the core gameplay. And I think if you're dealing with really straightforward fights, you're probably fine. But if you're fighting something where you're trying to power control and bait out specials and stuff, I think it's a bit too much to ask for not a whole lot of payoff, if that makes sense. Like, if you want somebody who does ability reduction, so much easier with amazing damage, like, you got Archangel, man. It's okay, I'll donate for a Falcon Punch anyway. MSG! What's up, my man? That's so very, very kind of you. You're the one that pushed me into the stream today. And Miss G said over on the Discord server that he was missing me, so had to get on there today. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, I forgot the Falcon Punch is over there now. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Hang on a second. What did Dooley say? Aaron Bazinet, what's up, man? I'm sorry I didn't see you in here. Did you see Hector's long run with scrub-proof blade out regenning Maestro's SP1 damage? No, I did not see that. Taskmaster is doo-doo. He's just, I don't know. I feel like if you're going to go the route of, like, straight utility, you got to give him a little bit more than just ability reduction, right? Like, if he had all the ability reduction and all of the perfect block chance and maybe a little bit of power control as well, like, then maybe I could see going through the trouble of, you know, getting all of the, oh, crap, what are they called? Ah! That's gonna bug me to death. What's it called? Exposed hits? No, that's not it. Dang it, somebody help me out, and it's on a delay, so I'm gonna sit here until somebody types it. Spin a feature, Joel, you know you wanna? Okay, I do want to, but we're not going to. Exploit, that's what it is. Exploit weakness. I didn't even have to read it in the chat. Yeah, for all of the time it would take to build up all the exploit weakness, I feel like the payoff just isn't there, man. Cuba, what's up, man? You are all over the place with streaming time. Listen, I am streaming when I can. That's the best way that I can put it right now, man. It's been exposed. It's just been a busy week and a half, man. It just has been. You got to remember, and I'm sure many people are aware, but like, I can't stream from my home, and I run a business, so I'm at my office all day, doing businessy things, running business, doing the best I can to make content in between that, which this last week has not been great. Then I go home, and I'm home for, you know, I eat dinner, put the kiddos to bed. I'm home for maybe 3.5 hours, something like that. And then I drive back to the office. I stream for an hour and a half. Go home, go to bed, wake up, do it all over again. And so it leaves like very little time for like me to spend time at home, like with my wife and my kids, for one, on a normal week. And then to have both of my kids, like there's a bug going around the family. Like, my kids have been sick, and my wife is dealing with 2 sick kids and a newborn at home. It's just a lot for me to leave her with that all day, so it's what's been going on, man. It's what's been going on. So I think they should have done Taskmaster right, have him replicate the moveset of the opponent he is fighting. So I'm going to be honest, when I first read his exploit weakness, I thought that if you hit the enemy, like, let's say they did an S1. If you do an S1, I thought for some reason that, like, maybe it replicated the abilities of whatever their attack was that you're replicating, which I thought that would be really, really cool. I guess it would probably be a little bit too OP, but I don't know. I was just imagining, like, fighting, I don't know, like an Iceman, let's say, and he throws an S1, and you exploit it, fire off your S1, and you get like a cold snap or like a lesser version of cold snap or something like that. I thought that's how it was gonna work, but I don't know. It's very different than that. I always look forward to your live streams. I don't watch a lot of other YouTubers' live streams. Morgan, appreciate that. Glad to have everybody here today. Trust me, it's not that I don't want to stream more. I don't even want to talk about it because I talk about that all the time. It is what it is. I would stream more if I could, but I can't. Real life first. That's what it is. Hey, Jay, what's going on, my man? What? I'm not even going to read that. Alrighty, let's scroll back down to the arena fodder portion of my roster. There it is. There's my Neb. My Nebula. I got so many characters I need to rank up down there. Also, how... quick shot, what's up, man? Also, how is Jade in the content creator program and you're not? She pulls out a dang encyclopedia for each champion. I simply think it just has to do with when you put in your application, man. I feel like maybe they've stopped adding people to the program because I feel like I haven't seen anybody new in the program for a while. And I haven't heard anything. I don't know. Sucks, though. Sucks. Suckity sucks. Feel your pain. First I was sick, then both my parents got sick. Yeah, so my kids have been sick for like 2 months, man. Every time they get over some version of the cold, like there's a new one that rolls through. This last weekend, there was like a stomach bug that was going around the family, and ugh. Ugh. Are you saying Joel doesn't have those? We will not be showing proof of that on stream. Joel is familiar. Nook Beast. 2.8 mil for Star-Lord, a bit low in my opinion. I don't think so. You gotta think the pool of people going after Star-Lord is not gonna be that many people, man. I mean, if you want to be super safe, I guess you could hit 3, but I don't think it's gonna be that high, man. Those moves? No. Not at this point in my life. There was a point in my life, maybe a couple years ago, where I would have. Which I don't even want to, I shouldn't have even admitted to that, but no. Right now, we are fully taking the form of the dad bod. The transformation is nearly complete. So, yeah. I look forward to getting back into some sort of exercise routine, but just don't have it right now, man. So Shane and I are getting married? What? Interesting. I guess send me an invite. maybe I'll sing at your wedding. Thought they wanted people who created content that helped the community. Everybody helps in their own way, I suppose. Good morning, Joel and everyone. John, what's going on? So Fraggle Rock type video for Taskmaster? I think we'll let the old Fraggle be his own special thing, man. Stepped away for a few moments, but just saw your milestone prediction. Those look way too low. Obi-Don? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I mean, I don't have any magic, like, 8-ball where I'm seeing the future here. So you're welcome to your own opinion. But this character's pretty old. I know he's desirable, but I guarantee there's a huge portion of the community who will not be putting up much more than 2 just grabbing milestones. Dad bod without children. I feel you, man. We should all tweet a Kabam and tell them to add Joel to the content creator program. I actually would really appreciate that. Sometimes I wonder maybe if my application didn't go in. We shall see. Who knows? If I were going for Star-Lord, I'd do 4.5 and still feel nervous. No, that is way, way too high. Hey, Joel, been a while since I've caught a stream. David, glad to have you here, man. Not sure we could fit you in, but that would be amazing. Yeah, you just let me know, dude. Good God. The Star-Lord prediction, it is what it is, man. I wouldn't put it up there if I didn't think it were true. So if you're going to ask me why it's so low, I don't think it's low. I think it's an old character. It's been around a long time. In fact, I almost put it at 2.4, but thought people might freak out, so I put it at 2.8. Hashtag get in the pool. There it is. Dark Sage, what's going on, man? Afternoon, Joel. Captain Bay. How's it going on, my friend? Speaking of content creator snobs and all their special privileges and access. Reapply for it. That is ridiculous you didn't get in. I don't know. I mean, they said that... Wait. I was thinking they said after the last one that they would continue to put people out, but there may be a little bit of like a break or something. Maybe I'm just making that up all in my mind. Who knows? I just feel like there's a lot of stuff on these characters that doesn't get put out. Like, we see a lot of fights against Winter Soldier. Like, that's cool. And maybe that's all they can do. But I feel like there's a lot of, especially with these new characters, unique synergy buffs. Like seeing how the synergy buffs react with Hawkeye and Winter Soldier. And maybe you can't show that stuff. But I didn't see any videos on that. Not yet, anyway. Elm, what's going on, my friend? Always take you, but it never highlights your name. What? Newer players should get him if they don't have him. Harder to pull him these days. Obi, I don't disagree with you, man, but you got to remember, he's been out for like 3 years. Been out a long, long time. Contest champion! What's up, man? Adora is still going through them, just a matter of time. Yeah, you let me know next time you and Adora go to dinner. You put in a good word for me. Starting this on Twitter now. Get Joel in CC program. That's a very long hashtag. I think in order for that thing to trend, we're gonna have to make it a little more snappy. So I'm gonna leave it up to the people in the chat. We need to come up with a snappy, a catchy Twitter hashtag to get me in the program. Bald. I don't know. I'll leave that one to you guys. We can show it. We've only had the champ for less than a day. How long do they give it to you? Is it like 24 hours or do they give it longer than that? Snap! Oh, that was unimpressive. I'll send you an invite to the wedding. Brian is my +1. Gotcha. You know what I was thinking the other day is Brian needs a bald eagle tattoo. I'm thinking like either like right here, like a little bald eagle head, like just peeking above his shirt line, or maybe like on the wrist or the lower back, a little bald eagle. Speaking of Marvel Champions and Taskmaster, Joel has a vendetta against Star-Lord. I really don't. I really don't, man. What's that hashtag? Hashtag Adora, stop hating on Joel. Yeah, that's catchy. Hashtag why not Joel. Kind of like that one. Wolvie is my white whale. You still don't have a Wolvie? Dang it. Learn with Joel. Adopt Joel. I kind of like that one. Fraggle Rock is the best character review on YouTube. Should I do more like that? Yeah, if you don't have Star-Lord. In fact, if you don't have any of these basic characters, man, that come to the basic arena, pick them up. These cutoffs are very easily attained. Attainable? Attained? Attained? Sounds weird. It's like when I hear Brian say potions. There's just something about the P. Also, when he says punished and potions, I just a little bit. But I still love him. Like a mother brother. Hashtag will sleep with the Kabam employee if Joel gets in program. Dang, Keith. Dang, that's commitment right there. I have a feather tattoo on my left forearm. Hurt like hell. Brian's tattoo should be of Sam the Eagle from Muppets. Ooh, good call there. I didn't know his name was Sam, but I know exactly who you're talking about. Justice for Joel. We need to see hero use from America's Heartland. That's right. I'm trying to think. Are all the content creators on the coasts? Brian's out on the West Coast. Cap's out on the West Coast. Vex in New York. Dave is down in Florida. Obviously, Seaton and Rich are very, very East Coast. Trying to think, who else am I missing here? Oh, Legacy's in Canada. Yeah, I'm the only person in the heart of the country, baby. You need that Midwest corn-fed perspective. So Hawkeye is a great counter for the Punisher, Angela in Uncollected. I don't know why people are having so much trouble with that. I played it yesterday. you can evade the first part of that S2 and then just block the rest. Easy peasy. I would sleep with the Dora. Yeah, let's not start that trending. I do my 4-star Star-Lord 3 times during the Guardians event. I forgot about those crystals. Yeet is Wisconsin. That's what it was. Yep, Yeet's Wisconsin. Hi, good sir. You're my hero. Tony, you are my favorite subscriber named Tony. I didn't know where I was going with that, but gotta go. Peace out, Joel. Morgan, appreciate you stopping by, man. So is anybody in here thinking about popping 5-star Taskmaster crystal? And if you are, I gotta know what your reasoning is behind it. That's what it should be like. Heartland content, Heartland Midwest content creator. Yeet is a dairy farmer. I find that hard to believe. Although, has Yeet always been in Wisconsin? I thought did he just move there? Or, I don't know. Clearly, I'm not up on my Yeet history. The problem is people try to evade 2 times in the first part and get wrecked by the rest. Yes, that's actually a fantastic way to put it. If you go to my playlist, the quick tip, yes, I love that name. The quick tip playlist, it's been out for a while. A guide on how to evade Punisher's S2, and it'll show you how to do it. He fires twice with the cannons, but you only need to evade once. If you evade the first shot, the second one, it looks like it should hit you, but it does not. And then you just sit there and block the rest. Wisconsin is the best state? I'm assuming you must be a cheesehead. Talk about being on the other side of the globe, India. Yeah, we got Deuce. Deuce is not obviously in India, but Deuce is Deuce from Taiwan, I think? Joel, I got hacked last night. The hacker opened my 5-star crystal and pulled me out of Magneto. I wrote all this on support page of Kabam. Will they help? That sounds a little fishy, man. Fortnite? Oh, dude, I love Fortnite. I've been wanting to play Fortnite on a stream for like 2 weeks, man. Maybe we'll do it tonight. Don't forget Frojo, you beautiful man. Frojo, where's Frojo at? Let me think. Frojo is in Texas. He is in, he's not in Dallas. I don't think he's in Houston either. He's down there somewhere. It's kind of sad that I know where all these people live. Demonetized. Uh-oh, what do we get demonetized for now? I heard somebody on a live stream the other day talking about, and he was a big live streamer. He had like a couple thousand people in his live stream. But he had said that he was talking about how his live stream had been demonetized like mid-stream. And he said that when your streams get demonetized, YouTube like will push it less. And I wonder sometimes, because I'll get people who hop in the stream like after I've been on for an hour, and they'll say, you know, like they didn't get any sort of notification. What the heck is that, man? Every time, I swear to God, I need to watch that again. That happened to me yesterday. I feel like I go in for the hit, and then, yeah. I don't know, man. There's something a little bit funky with that timing. That happened to me yesterday as well, where I was in the middle of a hit, and they fired off a special. It's lunchtime. Why are all these people trying to call me during the stream? Listen, you unplug your phone, and if it's a cell phone, you shut that thing off, you crack it in half over your forehead, man. There is nothing going on that people need to be calling you about right now. That might have been a tiny bit aggressive. Uncle Wally, what's up, man? Frojo's in Houston, same as me. Quick shot, that's the other one. I knew you were in Houston. There's another person who was down in Houston. Don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me. Evie's Cliche. That dude, I have not seen since all of the flooding. I think he was like directly in the middle of all that flooding. I hope he Hope he's doing okay. Hey Joel, thoughts on Taskmaster? I think he looks really cool. I think he could be a lot of fun to play. Looks like he's got a decent amount of utility, but I think there's just I think he's overly complicated for not enough payoff. Not enough bang for the buck, if that makes sense. Like, if I want somebody to do defensive ability reduction, you've got fantastic choices in Gwenpool. You've got Crossbones. You've got Electra. All those characters do just as good defensive ability reduction, do it way easier, and do way more damage. If you want ability reduction, you've got Archangel, which there's enough said right there. We'll see, man. I don't really see a spot where you would pick him over one of those other characters. The only thing that I really do like about him is his synergies. He's got a really nice synergy with Winter Soldier, who I use all the time. Which, I don't know if a 3-star version will have that or not. I might sit tight and wait this first round to see. If the 3-star does have it, I might consider picking him up as a 3-star just to have. Someone hacked your game, Joel. That's why... What? Oh, that's why I died. Wormax? Listen, people. My life has got to settle down a tiny bit before I can get back to these streams. I'll tell you what. I don't know if anybody has heard of the company called Whisper. What's up, real deal? But they do supposedly like internet for people who live outside the city. And I talked to them like 3 years ago, and they said, no, you got too many trees in the way. It can't. It needs to be a straight shot to the tower, which is like 2 miles away from my house. But I called them back the other day, and I'm like, look, is it possible for me to put up like, I don't know, if I put like a giant pole in my yard and stick a satellite on top of it, like, would that work? And they said possibly if I wanted to do that. It's like $125, but they'll come out and test. Like, they'll bring a bucket truck and like go up there and test. So I'm thinking about this weekend getting up on my roof and trying to see if I can see the tower, because it's just on the other side of this big tree line in a field. And if I can do that, we may have found ourselves possibly a solution. It's not the fastest internet in the world, but it is unlimited. I want to say the upload speed is like 4 megs, which I know is pretty low, but should be enough for me to do what I'm doing here. And I don't know, maybe if I throw a couple extra bucks their way a month, maybe they would increase that a little bit. So, if anybody's got an extra flagpole laying around, excuse me, if anybody's got an extra flagpole laying around, yeah, if you wanted to donate it, that would be awesome. MODOK has a really big head. Yeah, if you if you didn't see the stream yesterday, you should go watch just the part where I see Taskmaster for the first time and also see MODOK for the first time. I don't know why I was so tickled when I saw MODOK, though, just crapping out that fire out of the bottom of his chair. I don't know, that cracked me up, man. To be fair, you can intercept their attack with a special mid-attack, so you can't the AI added change up the AI. I don't know what's being said there, Tony, but I still love you. Cut down all the trees, internet greater than trees. You don't understand. you do not understand, Brian. A, the number of trees, and B, how big these trees are. Meeting in 20 minutes, but I get a little Joel in my life. That sounded kind of inappropriate, but I kind of liked it. All right, where are we at here? Win streak 6? Where's my rocket at? Where's my rocket at? There he is. I have a flagpole in my backyard. Come to Fort Wayne and get it. I might take you up on that. I'm very, very serious. I'm going to get up on my roof. In fact, maybe I should record it and put it up on the stream. I'm going to jump up on my roof, and the issue is that, like, my driveway, like, sinks down and goes over to my house. So if my house was sitting up kind of on the street level, I think a normal flagpole would be okay, but it sits down probably an extra like 15 feet. So, I don't know. I'm going to need a flagpole that's literally like 50 feet tall. Tree lives matter. I have cut down, believe it or not, I would say about 15 trees on my property. Since we moved in 3 years ago, and they're just everywhere, man. I can be your lumberjack. Oh, dude. Are you streaming right now? I figured you would be on live streaming right now, since you're all about these day streams here lately. I was gonna call you up, man. I don't really have a lumberjack shirt. I had one for a while, but then I got fat and it doesn't fit anymore. BG grow beard. We definitely need a vlog of you on your roof. I swear, if I can see that tower from my roof, I'm gonna be so excited. I might just jump right off, man. Hey Joel, it looks like you're losing weight, looking healthy, bro. Dang it, I appreciate that. I'm actually not. I was in a really good spot until we had our newborn. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it that way. I've got to go on a diet, man. The holidays are not a good time to go on a diet. I think I've gained like 6 pounds since we had our son. I need to go on that Brian all bean / oranges diet. Always get a sales call over my lunch break every single day. Mental image of Brian chopping wood is disturbing. I feel like Brian chopping wood would probably not be good for his health. I don't know. I just see Brian kind of swinging and missing and hacking off the bottom part of his leg. 50-foot pole. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna be able to see my house from like every direction for about 10 miles. Like, yep, there's Joel. There's his antenna. My flagpole is really long. Dang it, we just got demonetized. He's a lumberjack and he's okay? Is that a song? I'm unfamiliar with that. Just realized, is my... Can you guys hear the game volume at all? It's really, really strange. It's like non-existent on OBS. It's like OBS isn't picking it up or something. Sorry if you're sitting in silence with no game audio. Let me try one more time. Nothing. Weird. Thoughts on Taskmaster? Dang it, I should just I should have remembered. Forwarded my phone to you, problem solved. I should have remembered last time I talked about Taskmaster. Could have referenced everybody back to that. I think he's going to fall into the category of fun to play, but not overly useful. No game audio? I see that. Hold on. Whoa. I think it just got really, really loud. Joel's voice cracking is greater than MCOC audio. Is my... Hold on, let me maybe go into my settings. Maybe I've got everything like turned way down. That's weird. It is all over the place. Yeah, now the game audio is super loud. That is so weird. I don't know what to do with it. It's all over the place, man. Ah! There we go. I don't know. You're just gonna have to hold on. Just gonna have to deal with it for a second. I always love the delay because like I see the issue and it takes a good like 20 seconds before you guys hear it, and I've already fixed the problem, but it's always funny to see. Professional streamer! Listen, I learned from the best, okay? Everything that I know about streaming, I learned from Brian. Oh, this is better kill him. This better kill him. Ooh. Ah, dang, that sucks, man. Leave it like it is. Now I can barely hear it. I don't know what's going on. I think it's fine. I think it's okay. I think what's going on is when I pause the game, I don't think I have my music on, so the audio disappeared. So I was cranking it up, cranking it up, cranking it up, and then as soon as I hit play, now it's low. Good God, I don't even care anymore. It is what it is. Y'all are just gonna have to deal with my voice. Thoughts on Taskmaster synergies, Logan? The problem with it is that you have to bring him along, which I know that's an obvious statement, but you have to bring him along in your team. And if, let's say you got AQ or AW, let's say you use Hawkeye and AW, like his synergy with Taskmaster would be awesome, but I don't feel like Taskmaster is worth a spot necessarily. So I think, I don't know, I think his synergies are good. I'm really interested to be able to test out the one with Winter Soldier. I just don't know if Taskmaster is good enough to warrant adding him to any team. We'll see, man. Leave it, your voice soothes me. Keith, is it nap time for you? Well, nap. How many champs and general rank would you recommend to even win a basic 4-star champion arena? That's always a difficult question to answer because I'm not sure it's necessarily the same for everybody. Basically, the best way for you to do it is to do a complete run through in the featured arena. Once you've got the full 3-time multiplier, run through your whole roster that you would use, see how many points that gives you, and then it's just math. I know Brian hates math and reading, but it's just math from that point. You know, if you're getting, let's say you're getting, I don't know, 500,000 points per run, and you need to get yourself to, you know, I don't know, 18 million, then you're, wow. You know, you're talking about running through your whole roster 36 times. You know, is that something that you feasibly can do over a 3-day period? If it is, then you're ready to go. If it's not, then you might want to hold off and wait. The other thing is, you know, whether or not you're spending units to revive or refresh your 5-stars, because they give so many more points. Wow. Sorry, it was that coffee. All right, we're going in for it here. We're going in for it. Behold the damage. Dang, that crit was for like 280. How do you know how good Taskmaster is if you aren't in the content creator program? What kind of a... Because I've seen videos. 2, I've read through his abilities. I can put 2 and 2 together, my friend. What's up, dude? You kill uncollected MODOK yet? No, I have not. Not yet, man. Okay, I think I'm caught up. BG does maths with spreadsheets. I have heard Brian say one that he hates books. No, he said did he say books were stupid? I don't remember. And then he told children yesterday that reading was stupid. Or was that in this morning's video? I don't know. I just feel like he's not setting a great example. He's staying up through all hours of the night. He's not eating a balanced diet. He's drinking directly from the juice carton, which that is a great way to spread germs. He may be a professional streamer, but he is no role model. See play Steiny's face for a special game? Yeah, I guess only when I'm not really paying attention. Reading are dumb. Steven, what's going on, man? That burp, though, I feel like I know you personally now. Oh, dang. You don't know nothing about me until you've heard me with a Diet Coke. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. Like, I feel bad for my wife and kids when Diet Coke is being consumed at the dinner table. Could someone in the content creator program please comment on Taskmaster? Greg, you dick! I almost want to mod you just for that. That's pretty funny. Are you confident? Are you confident in your Star-Lord prediction? 2.5 years, never pulled him. He is critical to my LOL team. Listen, if you really, really, really need the character, then I would never suggest that you go for the minimum. Put up, you know, as many points as are feasible to do. Because if you need it, there's no reason to leave it to chance. I personally don't think the cutoff is going to be that high. However, you know, if I'm wrong, then we'll make corrections in round 2. But I don't think he's going to be that high, man. Win streak 8. Are we pushing it here with these low rank characters? Maybe a tiny bit. Maybe a tiny bit. Let's see here. You take that back. Okay. I take it all back. Except for the things that I said. What did I say? I don't remember. Some people have a way with words and other people not have a way. I don't know why that made me laugh. Goddamn autocorrect is making me sound stupid. Tony, I was a little bit worried, dude. Like, you okay over there? You been throwing a few too many back? It's a little bit early in the day, my friend. Keith. What am I supposed to do with that? It's just gonna sit there on the stream. And we're just gonna have to pretend like we didn't all read it. Anybody got 5-star Old Man Logan that they use on the regular? I've always asked. I want to know like what his regen is at rank 3 as a 5-star. Hey Joel, would you ever consider playing duo on Fortnite? My roommate is super good at it. Yeah, dude. Certainly. I freaking love playing Fortnite, man. That game is so much fun. I'm like not nearly as bad as I was. I can't put my... What happened to my block? I can't say that I'm good. I'm just, I don't embarrass myself as often, I guess. But I guess that's easier to do when you're not live. Yeah, I played duos with my brother over Thanksgiving. That was a lot of fun, man. Fortnite is pretty awesome. I'd like to see a large squad in it. Balsaurus Rex. It's quite the name, man. Okay, Greg, you just got unmodded. Autocorrect really saves me from appearing drunk when I'm actually drunk. I guess that goes either way. Would you rank 4 Star-Lord? Have you felt the power of each punch and dropped your opponents like nothing? You would like him more, I'm sure. What? Yeah, I mean, if I had a 5-star Star-Lord, I certainly would push to take him rank 4 because I have not completed Labyrinth of Legends. And unlike some people that I know, I don't try to make things too overly complicated for myself. No bleeds. Get them out of here! Here comes this S1. Sada! Dang, 1,500 damage. Here comes another one. Oh, 1,500 damage. Oh, we're gonna have to bait out this S2. Why does my block keep dropping? Well, we're gonna have to go hard here, boys. That's weird, dude. That's twice in a row that my block seems to be disappearing. Old Alliance mate of mine had him at rank 3. Regen was similar to X23 as a 4-star. Wait, can you play duo with someone on PS4? No, it would have to be PC, man. PC. Joel, I'm recovering heroin addict, clean for 5 years now. January 22nd is my 5-year anniversary, so there is no day drinking going on here. I live a sober life. Congratulations, man. That's awesome to hear. too loud again? What's too loud? I haven't touched anything. Nothing has changed. Block is broke since update? I don't know. I'm fairly certain that I was just sitting there blocking and it happened twice. I think I just need a new phone. That's what it is. Okay, so we are at win streak 9. I'm going to have to wait on some of these lower ranked champs. Let's... I do kind of want to use Jane Foster, though. We'll throw her in there. Where's my Rhino at? And there's... There we go. Had the same issue against Archangel and AQ last night. Block drops all the time for me. Same here with Keith. Used a few resources in uncollected mode. I have only gone through the very first quest in uncollected. Looks to be pretty fun. So I think you should be put in a timeout for asking if anyone has a 5-star Old Man Logan at rank 3. How dare you put that hate in the world? What? I didn't put any hate in the world. I was just curious. No hate from me, man. It is all love all the time. Most of the time. Unless you piss me off and then I yell a little bit. Oh, dang. I walked right into that. This is all heavies all the time here. It's amazing sometimes how far his heavy reaches like that. Like I just reached halfway across the map with that heavy. And see, and then that one just jumps straight up. Like there must be, it's like this magical spot. Look, I mean, look how far that reached. I don't know, am I going crazy here? Isn't Fortnite crossplay with PS4 and PC? I don't believe it is. Am I wrong about that? Maybe I'm totally wrong about that. I've never tried, but I was just assuming. Medusa's bugged. She does not parry in some of the fights on the uncollected difficulty. Made multiple videos of me being parry stunned from blocking enemy. Kept testing it and same thing. It's always something going on, man. Always something. Jelly your dupe 5-star Jane Foster. She's so good. I actually think she's quite a bit of fun to play. I just don't exactly know where I would use her at. I mean, I would assume her damage as a rank 4 is probably pretty good with the stun locks. But just no real utility outside of that to take her up to rank 4. This probably isn't going to help my cause, but there is a unidentifiable Chinese man in my house. Just let himself in, and now he is cleaning my fish tank. Should I call the police? What? Really? Do you have a stranger walking around in your house and you're coming to the live stream to ask what you should do? Also, how do you know he's Chinese? Come on, man. Go ask him. Go ask him and then report back. You have to make sound effects on all your heavy attacks now. Listen, that was a very special moment in yesterday's stream. Those things just they happen organically, and if I try to force them, it just never goes well, man. All right, toss your bloody S2. Well, not bloody. That was weird. Probably should have gone in for the stun lock. Because we can't get the stun lock now. Alright, Furies are gone. Now we'll push her. Although there's one. Yes, there's the stun. Give me another one. There's another one. Beautiful. The length of everyone's heavy varies on if the opponent moves forward or backward or stays in the same spots. Joel, can you only play duo on Fortnite with Xbox, or can you play with someone who has PS4 as well? I don't know. I am not a Fortnite expert. I have only played it on PC with somebody else who was on PC. For legal reasons, I must say this is not an official diagnosis. The consensus is you are crazy. Was that not fairly obvious? I feel like that was fairly obvious. I could have told you that myself, man. Hey, Joel, do you by any chance know how many 5 stars one should have to try for new featured arena? Felix, we just talked about that, man. Only you can really prevent forest fires, and only you can know when you're ready to go. Take your roster once you've got the the multiplier at rank 3. Whack, what's up, man? Run through your whole roster, see how many points you get, multiply that out to see how many times you'd have to run your full roster, and if it is something like insanely high that doesn't make sense, then probably not. But if you can get to the cutoff by running, I don't know, let's say, 20 times through your roster, it's probably a pretty good spot to be at. Whack, what's going on, man? It's been a while since I've seen you in the stream. Not that I've been streaming a lot lately, but it's good to see you, man. Hey, Joel, waiting for your Taskmaster review. Just stopping by to say what's up. Yeah, dude, there probably will not be anything too special for Taskmaster coming out. Let you play on Xbox? No, I play on PC. Joel, did you say you played with someone on PCP while you were on PCP? No. That would have made for an interesting game, but no. 23 5-stars? Good God, man. I think I have 16. Even though I've pulled like 40 crystals. Just keep pulling the same people. Is me or are you streaming early? I'm a little early, yeah. The day stream. I streamed during the day yesterday as well. I always shut down the office from 12 to 1 my time, which is 1 o'clock right now. So I've got at least one free hour. Anything past this though, I'm skating on thin ice. Hey Joel, if you had a 5-star Starkey, would you still go for Star-Lord in the arena and give him a tech gem? I think if you don't have Star-Lord, he's worth picking up. I don't think the cutoff is going to be that high. Between the two, though, I would focus my resources first on Starkey. Hey, Joel, if you had 5-star... Oh, I'm sorry, I just read that. Lawrence, thanks, Joel. Think I'll pass. Takes me 33 runs. Yeah, I mean, once you can get to the point where you're doing about 1 million, little over 1 million, I think it becomes... It's not easy, but it is much more doable. I think before, when the cutoffs were like in the 12 to 14 range, it was quite a bit easier for people to get in there and to do that. Now that you're seeing cutoffs like 18 plus, and I think that is going to become the regular, you really need to be able to do 1 million plus every time you run your roster through. Have any of your clients ever commented about your YouTube channel? No, they have not. I've never run into anybody who recognized me. I've never... No. Have not had that issue yet. My last 5-star pull was Netflix Daredevil. I think that Grand Scheme's last pull was also Netflix Daredevil. I hear your boss is a real tough guy. Actually, I love my boss. He's a great guy, man. Popped 6 5-stars before and got 5 new and quad duped Iceman. Quad duped? Dang. I probably should have waited for the new characters to be added to the crystal when I opened my basic. Honestly, though, I was really after... I really did want to get Ghost Rider as a 5-star. I've got him as a 4-star right now, sitting at 440. And I've been hesitating taking him up to 550 because I just really, really wanted to get him as a 5-star. Just because I want to pair him with Blade. I think they'll make a good pairing for AW, AQ, general content clearing. Are you self-employed? Kind of-ish. Like, this is my office. I'm technically not an employee of this company. I'm contracted worker, like 1099, if you know what that is. But I still get benefits and stuff through my employer, so it's a little bit of a gray area. I am my own boss, so to speak. You know, I don't have people like over my shoulder telling me when I should and shouldn't work, what I should and shouldn't do. But at the same time, I still have goals that I have to reach. So how I get to those goals, I guess, doesn't really make that big of a difference, just as long as I get to them. Sig 80, nice, John. I'm a little bit jealous. Got the same Daredevil 5-star yesterday. He... It's unfortunate. I love the Netflix Daredevil show, and so I kind of had high hopes for him when he came out. But he's just... He's mediocre at best. The weird thing is that they made... Like, Daredevil, classic Daredevil is actually, like, a really good character when he's awakened. And I felt like, you know, the Netflix Daredevil, like the special edition, you would think he would have some sort of, I don't know, unique ability that would set him apart and make him not even better, but make him equally as good. But he's actually, he's worse. Is this Iron Man gonna kill me for real? Get out of here, dude. Personally, I managed 10 in one day. In the meantime, Scrublord Legacy gets Rogue and Ghost Rider from basic crystals. Did he really? Dang it. He's got pretty good luck, man. He seems to be on a pretty hot streak right now. Next question. If your 5-star Stark Spidey is already rank 4, which 4-star would you rank up first? Unduped. Vision or a duped Star-Lord? I think Vision would be... Yeah, if you've already got a rank 4 5-star Stark Spidey, then a 4-star Star-Lord is not going to find a whole lot of use for you, whereas Vision might. I don't know your roster, but double immunities, power control, I'd go for Vision. Cutoff predictions, right there on the screen, my friend. I don't know them. I don't have any insider information. It's where I feel they will be. I would always suggest you go above that, though, to make sure you get the character. Because you've been dropping cash lately, they reward spenders. Has he? Is he a spender? I don't know. I'm going to spin for Taskmaster. It's decided. I need a synergy for my 5-star. I have a 4-star skill gem, but is it worth spinning the GM crystal for him? I mean, if you're asking me, my opinion, I'm not sure I would spend the 15 to go after him. But it sounds like your mind is made up, so I say spin it out. I always like to be fully disappointed by seeing who I could have had. Joel, how did you get the insurance business? It really wasn't that difficult, honestly. Well, I shouldn't say that. The interview process was not that difficult. I was looking to make a transition in my career to move from St. Louis back over here to the east side, and was just combing the internets and saw an opening. Put in my application. I got a phone call literally within about 20 minutes. We set up a phone interview. That went well. We had a face-to-face interview. That went well. Then there were about 3 more interviews I had to get through, which was like, I don't know, a month and a half long process. There was a lot of candidates that I quote-unquote beat out. So that was a little nerve-wracking because I actually interviewed. The final interview was me and 3 other people, and we were all there at the corporate headquarters at the same time. Like, we're all sitting in the lobby together, and once we realized we were all there for the same job, it was like just awkward silence. Especially walking out, because walking out I knew, like, I got this job. And I didn't, not because I was like being real snobby, but the interview went really well. I could just sense that they liked me and they were going to give it to me. And they told me that they would call me within a week and let me know. And I got in the car, I drove out of the parking lot, and I didn't even make it out of the parking lot. And they called me and they told me I had it. So from that point, it was another 2-month process of getting licensed, which that was a pain. Then it was another 2 months of training at the corporate headquarters. And here I am. Anyway, that was a long story. Is Scarlet Witch the only non-exclusive champ never to appear in the arena? That I do not know, to be honest with you. Ah, my nose is so itchy today! Sorry. I have an issue. My last 5-star for Netflix. Daredevil and Gwenpool was 1 spot over. Could have awakened her and taken her straight to rank 4. Cries. I'm sorry, man. I got Iron Man, Howard, Iceman, Hulk, Angela, and X-23. Got very lucky again. Good God, no kidding. I'm over here, like, triple quad duping my Ant-Man, my Rhino, my Winter Soldier, Symbiote Spider-Man. You must have impressed. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, I had what they were looking for. I grew up in this area. They wanted somebody local. I had a lot of good contacts, which they wanted. So, and they were looking for somebody younger, which I was not bald at that time, which I think helped me too. What was Alex's rumor? I missed it. All right, what time is it? It is 1:08. It is 1:08. I got some work I need to do. I got some emails I need to return. I got some phone calls I need to make. You know, I got to look busy. But actually, I do have some stuff I got to get done. I might try to make these lunch streams like a more common thing, especially since I don't know how often I'll be able to get back in the evenings. I'm kind of leaning towards possibly doing another live stream, like maybe in about 2.5 hours, 3 hours or so. Because I really want to play some Fortnite. Did you guys hear something? I don't know what that was. So yeah, I'm tossing around the idea of maybe streaming again here in about 3 hours or so. I guess I'll let you guys know on Twitter if that's what I end up doing. Just been busy, man. I'm doing the best I can to juggle all of this stuff that I got going on. But I'll try to get as many live streams up as I can. Anywho, I gotta run. I'm gonna go grab some lunch real quick. I gotta get back to work. I hope if you're going for Taskmaster that this has helped your grind out a little bit. I'm not overly impressed by him. I think he looks cool. I like him. But in my humble opinion, not having played with the character, but what I see of him so far is I don't think he's worth the 15k shards to go after him. But if you're somebody who likes to gamble, who knows, maybe you'll get a really good sub featured. Anywho, Cycle Booty, what's up, man? It's good to see you here as I'm leaving. I know it wasn't a real long stream. It's an hour and 10-ish minutes. But doing the best I can. All right, guys. I will hopefully see you a little bit later today. Best of luck on the grind. See you later. Peace.